astro viewers, my curious astro viewers. I'm Susie Cox, and this video is the planets. The planets are a very important part of astrology, and we're going to be getting to know them one by one. I'm a visual person, as a lot of people are, so I'm going to be using experiential astrology or AstroDrama to get to know them. I've got costumes here, and I'll be becoming each of the planets one by one. So, here are the planets. Now for the sun. So what are some keywords for the sun? It's my core. It's my essence of who I am inside. And people say, what's your sun sign? I say, I'm a Gemini. So what's your sun sign? It's your character. It's who I am way inside. It's my root. It's my constitution. Those are all the positive parts of the sun. So what are some challenges of the sun? Ego, selfishness, and I think narcissism belongs to the sun. So, what would the sun dress like? Bright. I'm the sun. I'm the center of the solar system. I have to be bright. I'm bright, I'm shining. I share my light with the whole world and the whole solar system, so I have to be bright. I'm the center. That's the sun. Now for the moon. So what are some keywords for the moon? Emotions is the main keyword for the moon. The moon feels a lot. It's feelings and emotions. It's almost like this sensitivity, like a hugging onto myself is kind of a moon feeling. It's family, especially mother, grandmother, the women in our family, but it's our whole family. And it's our instincts. It's like our hunches. Trusting a hunch is trusting your moon. Now, what are some challenges of the moon? Moody. If the moon feels a lot, sometimes it gets a little moody and very sensitive. And holding on to the past, often not letting go. And memories is all relating to the moon. So, what would the moon dress like? Well, if the sun is gold, the moon is silver. And it's a soft feeling. It's a soft feeling of emotions. And gentleness, softness, emotions, feelings, sweet, kind. That's the moon. Now for Mercury. So what are some keywords for Mercury? Communications. Mercury is the communicator of the zodiac. He has a lot to say. Why? Because he's very intelligent. Because he likes to learn, he likes to read, and public speaking, this is very Mercury. Writing is very Mercury. I'm doing a Mercury today, easily. So what are some challenges of Mercury? Gossip. Mercury doesn't know quite when to shut up. And very clever and very cunning. Hey, the trickster is involved with Mercury. So, what would Mercury dress like? The messenger, of course. I've got to have my wings because Mercury flies through the air as the messenger and has something to say. Hi, I'm calling. I'm Mercury. Answer your phone. I got something to tell you. That's Mercury. Now for Venus. So what are some keywords for Venus? Love. Love is definitely a main keyword for Venus. Beauty. That belongs to Venus. Pleasure. Gee, I wonder why everyone loves Venus so much. And femininity, it's the goddess, it's the woman. And art, music, creativity all belong to Venus. And what are some challenges of Venus? Well, if you don't feel beautiful, there's a feeling of unworthiness or kind of holding yourself down. And it could also be vanity. So Venus has an interesting combination of key words. So what would Venus dress like? Feminine, beautiful, pink. I think flowers would be a wonderful Venus scent. Oh, these don't smell as good as they could. Nice smells would also be Venus. Love, beauty. That's Venus. Now for Mars. Mars. So what are some keywords for Mars? Action. Action. Mars likes to act and move forward in a fast way. I think coffee belongs to the planet Mars. Drive. Driving forward with conviction and purpose. Mars is the warrior. Mars is strong and powerful. It can accomplish anything. Mars is the pioneer, likes to start new projects, start new things. And of course, Mars represents the masculine in all of us. What are some challenges of Mars? Well, that masculine gone too far can turn into anger. And the anger can turn into being a bully. So being a bully belongs to Mars. So what would Mars dress like? The warrior. I'm the warrior. I can cut through anything that needs to be cut through. I'm strong, I'm powerful. I like red. Red is the color for Mars. And driven and action oriented. That's Mars. Now for Jupiter. Jupiter! What are some key words for Jupiter? Good fortune, abundance. Gee, I wonder why everybody likes Jupiter so much. Positivity belongs to Jupiter also. I think Jupiter is a stand-up comedian of all the planets, and humor is a gift for Jupiter. Adventure. Jupiter is very adventurous, loves to travel and loves to try new things. So what are some challenges of Jupiter? Excess. That abundance gone too far is excess, and that it can go into indulgence. Gee, even the challenges of Jupiter aren't terrible. So, what would Jupiter dress like? A majorette. Jupiter's going through the world going, yes, follow me, we can do this. Jupiter, I think, likes parades. That's Jupiter. Now for Saturn. Saturn. Saturn has a seriousness to it. So what are some keywords for Saturn? Responsibility. I've named Saturn Mr. Responsibility. It comes in to get things done. Structure belongs to Saturn. Timelines, plans, that's all very Saturnian. Authority. Saturn is one of the authority figures. And the executive. I've named him the executive. He just likes to go in and get things done. Creating achievement. Achievement belongs to Saturn. So what are some challenges of Saturn? Caution. That seriousness can go into being cautious. And limitations. Rules and regulations belong to Saturn. So, what would Saturn dress like? Saturn would dress with ritual. Saturn loves ritual. This is a very old jacket, that is very mystical. And Saturn likes history. I've got this old wonderful book by Evangeline Adams, Astrology for Everyone. Saturn is very studious and loves to get things done. That's Saturn. Now for Uranus. Quirky Uranus, right? Uranus is the rebel of the zodiac. Has to do something in a new, inventive way. Inventions, surprises, and new technology all belongs to the planet Uranus. Freedom. Freedom has to do it in a new kind of a way. Individuality. These are all the exciting parts of Uranus. And surprise. Surprise belongs to this planet. So what are some challenges with Uranus? Well, that surprise gone haywire goes into chaos. And if the change isn't fast enough, it's revolution. So what would Uranus dress like? Colorful, different, and Uranus is involved with electricity and inventions. So why not be a little wild for Uranus? Uranus would love this. So that's Uranus. Now for Neptune, spiritual Neptune. So what are some key words for Neptune? Inspiration. When we're quiet and go inside, we feel inspired, and that's the planet Neptune. Compassion. Compassion for ourselves, compassion for others, compassion for the earth and for animals. Compassion is a Neptune word. Spirituality. Looking at things, mysticism, looking at things in an internal, soft kind of a way. Dreams. Dreams belong to Neptune. And Neptune's the healer. Neptune knows how to bring in some positive energy and is the healer. What are some challenges of Neptune? Fears. If we're not really inspired and going inside, Neptune can bring up some fears. And it's also very addictive. Altered states of consciousness relate to Neptune. So what would Neptune dress like? I'm going to be doing something for Neptune. So let's do a little meditation. Close your eyes. Take in a deep breath. Feel the light coming through you, through your head, into your body. That spiritual, wonderful, golden light. Take in another deep breath. So if you ever feel anxious or worried or concerned, breathe, close your eyes and breathe. That's Neptune. Now for Pluto, the intense planet Pluto. So what are some key words for Pluto? Power. Power and strength. Passion. When we're feeling passionate about something, we're feeling a strong Pluto. Control. Pluto likes to be in control. No, has to be in control. And Pluto creates transmutation. Not just changing, it's transmuting. It's like becoming a butterfly, completely changing form. That's what Pluto does. So what are some challenges for Pluto? Ruthlessness. Pluto does things in a ruthless kind of a way, just has to cut through things, and it creates death and rebirth. Now, I think death and rebirth is only a challenge if we don't embrace that. So, what would Pluto dress like? Yeah, here's my little snake. Snakes belong to Pluto. It's part of the shedding the skin and the transformation. Pluto looks things in the underworld. It looks at things in a very deep kind of a way. Of course, Pluto can transform, but still with a style of a little snake here. Okay? Own Pluto. Allow it to transform you. That's Pluto's job. That's Pluto.
To see more of Susie, find her here on this channel, her webpage, susiecox.com, and on Facebook and Instagram at Susie Cox Astrology.